Hello and welcome back to the case of the Golden Idol. Here we are again. This time we're right in the middle of it. We solved all of the math involved with figuring out the four virtues, and we figured out where everyone stands in their merits, or rather lack of merits, demerits. But what I haven't done at all yet is look at this book. Before I look at it, let's take stock. Someone's on trial. Someone died. This dude seems to be moderating the trial. Nicholas Maker, record keeper of the Order Party. And it seems to me that whoever died over here, I do recognize his face. Prince of Dusk. Like night I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love, do not make that error. When you know my name, just look for my face. In the last scenario, someone was called Prince, and I believe it was the foreign guy. He was a prince. I don't think this is him. It could be him, but I don't think it is. I don't even know if we're going to need to know the name of who died. I don't know. Let's open this up and find out what we're up against here. Not much. Wow. Okay. The scroll is not filled in. Yes, of course. Something have passed since Order Party has seized power. During a tribunal, so and so is judged to have the largest debt. Is it going to be debt? I'm already filling this in. Okay. The largest merit deduction. I didn't keep reading. To have the largest merit deduction in all of tribunal history. To execute his punishment, blank was used on him, and he lost blank, 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 and died. What did he lose? A certain number of something? And died? So there was something that we read that said how many days had passed, and I believe it was up here. Wow, I got there quick. Since 1792, so it's 3 years have passed since it gained. Okay. 3 years have passed since Order Party has seized power. During a tribunal, so-and-so is judged to have the largest merit. Well, according to these documents, Gideon Bell. Is that Gideon Bell? Wait a second. That doesn't look like Gideon Bell. Maybe, okay, so that was definitely Gideon Bell that had the largest. Gideon Bell is judged to have the largest merit deduction in all tribunal history. To execute his punishment, something was used on him. He looks small and old. It doesn't look like him. So did they age him up by a certain number of years? Let's see what we can gather here. I hope the process is not painful. These guys don't quite agree with it. Yeah, these guys are feeling guilty. I get this now. If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. I don't think it's too bad to enjoy happiness, but not too happy. Let's read this again. I'll wager you. Okay, so tell me why you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes at 11 in the morning. I suggest your official report about the... Okay. So... Alright, so to execute his punishment, I think the idol must have been used on him. Let's just put idol, and he lost something years. I mean, how old did he age? We don't know that information. I think it has something to do with what's happening upstairs in this back room. Silence. You'll perform your function as much as required. 16? Could it have been 16 years? I totally forgot about this 16 right there. It is paramount to ensure order in our society. So could it be 1-6? I think to execute punishment, idol was used on him. It wouldn't be worded that way, so that's why I think this has got to be different. To execute his punishment, something was used on him. It has to be the idol. Could it have been 61 years? No. Oh, so this number can't be correct, actually, because that's the one that's having issues. $16. What is this? Why can't we go in there right there? Okay. Literature is forbidden. They're all worried about sinning. Two months, parties. In 2 months, the party and supporters will participate in a peaceful march. Okay, I wonder if that's what's going to happen next. Peaceful march to the king's current residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation. Their virtue of moderation, which is going to be not doing all of these things. Diligence. Be diligent and put everything in these boxes. Okay. That didn't really help me that much. Control your emotions. I would never breach the fourth virtue. Fourth virtue being lying. He doesn't keep secrets. But he does listen to marching music. So let's just try swapping these for instance and see. Yeah, these are not good. This is not good. It's got to be 3. I really think it's just this. How many? He lost so and so many years? Wait a second. It does look like he lost bones, doesn't it? Can't be. Look how flimsy he looks. Doesn't he look flimsy? Look at that. He's got no bones. He's like flat on the table. Okay, maybe that's just the perspective here. We're far away. What does this say? Prince of Dusk. Like night I am dark and full of terror. You know? Alright, it's not bones. We know it's years. No. Years. And it's not 16. Could it be one for each of the merits? Ah, I knew it. Look at that. The scroll has been fulfilled, no hints accessed. The Order Party has seized power and now enforces the 4 maxims of virtue. The young Duke, Gideon Bell, was judged during the tribunal to have lost 88 merits. The High Arbiter of the party, Lazarus Hurst, used the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108, which resulted in his death. That is horrific. That is nuts. Wow. Okay. That's... wow. All right. I see that they are officially in charge now. They've got their new order, and now they're gonna go. I believe they're gonna go march next. That's kind of what it seems like. So let's go. Let's start the next one. We are on now. Scenario 11. Is this the last one? It looks like it. It's a big one. This might take a while. We'll see. I'm excited. Here we go. Okay, so this one does have a, I like the music, an intro like this. The slight delay in the peaceful march to the king's castle. I was trying to be peaceful, but something happened. Whoa. This is going to be massive. All 4 of these are required. Oh, I love the music. It's kind of march-like. What is this? Whoa! What can we do with it? Wait, what do we do with this? Oh, it takes us back to everything. We're going to need to remember all these things. Whoa, this is cool. Hello. Okay, well, let's stick to this for now. Okay, sorry. All right, let's look over here. Oh, hello. It's like a military encampment. I recognize you, sir. Yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrades Alistar and James have gone to find him. Okay. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties to find the lost. Oh no. Okay, in the tent, we've got like a military map here. We have the Blackfield Manor somewhere. Bellwood Crossroads, the party camp. Is that where we are now? Little Mermaid Inn, Cloudsley Cabin, Lover's Inlet, and the Belchester Castle. Is this the one that was donated? Kind of looks like it, but is this a map of what we just were looking at? I think it is. Yeah, there's the castle. The one that was donated. And this is, wow, so this is like, is this the location of all the places we've been so far, I wonder? Maybe not. Okay, back in here. Let me look at this one more time. Belchester Castle, Blackfield Manor, Cloudsley Cabin. I believe we were there, perhaps? I don't remember the inn being called Little Mermaid, but I could be wrong. Interesting. What is this? Lazarus Hurst. We have a safe. And in this safe, we have 2 statues, 2 bags, this little thing, a note in a cage. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. At 11:30 on May 15, that's 11:30, meet me at the place the idol was stolen. Our brotherhood and poor Willard Wright met his death. Okay. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours, to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. It will find me. So, going back to where Willard Wright was killed. Someone knows that he's a fraud. Who is this? Is this Walter Keene? Is he alive somehow? Didn't he die? I thought he died. Where did Willard Wright die? It was like this one? Wow, I can't believe I nailed that first try. Yeah, this is Willard Wright. And this is, where are we again? It's like the cabin, perhaps. Oh yeah, this amazing music. It is the Little Mermaid Inn. Okay. I forgot that that's what it was called. Alright, that's why we have this right here. This is amazing. This must be the last one. We're like going through all the places. And now we know that according to this map right here, this is the Little Mermaid Inn. Okay, let's keep exploring real quick. This is cool. Alright, so over here we have... Walter Keene. Ambitious and inventive, but treacherous, as many smart people are. James Turner, greedy and hedonistic, requires constant material motivation to cooperate. Alistair Koch, pompous and vain, but being a military man, is ready to obey and ready to kill. This is Edmund Cloudsley's collection of people. Nicholas Maker, cowardly but dutiful, useful up to a limit. He's been pretty useful. What do you... And David Goron. Since his success at the Mermaid Inn has proven to be resourceful and discreet professional. Okay. So he's kind of been recruited. That's what I kind of thought, too. Alright, we just collected all the names involved, at least so far. Hello, I already got you. Alright, this is the military encampment, and let me just review. Lazarus is missing. It's probably because he went to the Mermaid Inn and followed the instructions in here. Oh, and this is the cage. Come alone and bring proof of something personal yours to... tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Something's going wrong. I knew something was going to go wrong for these guys. That makes me happy. Oh, hello. This regime has to fall. It has taken everything from me. Really? The watch is ticking and it shows 12:15 p.m. It's been 45 minutes since they were supposed to meet at the Little Mermaid Inn. A Navajo blade, implying that she's an native to this land. May 15th, today's the date, 1795, Capital Route Morning Report. At 8, a newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. At 8:30, an individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by on the new two-wheel contraption. At 10:15, two individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horses. How do you define an insurrectionist in this scenario? Because these are New Order people, and they have uniforms. What's over here on the path? Hey! Why are you not working, your worthless piece of garbage? I'm doing the same thing I saw Lazarus do during the merit executions. You trying to age someone right now? This is Alistair, right? Oh, because it's broken. Look at this light. It's like someone busted it. What did we collect from that? Golden idol. Okay. What are you trying to age or de-age or something? He's practicing over here? Okay. Alright, and we got... Oh no, a dead guard. What is this? Hello. A man in a helmet with numerous cuts on his body, not breathing. What did we collect? Dead body. I love this music. A slightly dented saber with some blood on it. Belchester Castle, Blackfields, Crow Towers, Woodshires. Capital. Port. Capital's this way, so is this the capital? No, sorry. We're here. Capital this way. Port this way, castle up this way. Alright, there's another body here, perhaps? Oh my gosh, there's so much. This is intense. A newly invented transportation device. That's what she was referring to, the two-wheeled thing. That's fascinating. Oh, so this is like morning, noon, and night, and then all together. Before the noon. Early in the morning. Okay. Hello, who are you? And what are you doing? Oh, I recognize that voice. It is you. Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane. An empty musket. You fell for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Darn you, you cunning devil. Ugh. You will find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. It doesn't look like he wanted to do any talking. An empty pistol, and a loaded pistol. Huh. Do we know this guy? Is this an... Oh. Why do I recognize that on the back? 2 eyes and a hand? That's a lion. We've seen this. 2 eyes and a hand, so he's this, and he's part of Dark Hands. Dark Hand Steward. Dark Hand Steward. That was the one that totally stumped me on the other one, wasn't it? Oh, this is fascinating. Dark Hand Steward was this one? This one? No. This one felt easy, I remember. Easier. It was this big one, wasn't it? Dark Hand Steward wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead. I don't think Edmund Cloudsley ever died. And who was Dark Hand Steward? Did we find that out? Was there any Dark Hand Steward stuff here? No, but I think we saw him again here. So let's go back here. This is so cool how we have to like use clues over the course of everything. He was upstairs, I believe. Dark Hand. Oh yeah. This is in the cabinet. They're getting their revenge. The cult is getting their revenge or something. So who's the Dark Hand Dark Hand Initiate? Is this the same guy? I don't remember what this means. Dark Hand Steward. Yes. Walter Keane. Walter Keane, who was actually... Yeah, he was involved in infiltrating. Okay, sorry, I'm just making some connections here. So if we go back to this one. This was Walter Keane. This guy. Yeah. Trying to kill. Okay, so with that information, let's go back here. Oh, where was I? I was here. This is Walter Keane. Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane. Is this Edmund Cloudsley? Was he trying to kill him? There's a bullet through here. I don't remember a straw man like this. Oh! Yes, I do. It was in the cart. Scarecrow with a hole through his head. So what happened was, if this is Edmund Cloudsley, that's crazy. Edmund Cloudsley came through, met him here, and then thought that he was here, shot him, but it was a scarecrow, and then he shot him from behind. And this is the pigeon, a white pigeon. I admit I may have treated you unjustly after our long cooperation. I will come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. That didn't happen. Wow. Wait, so who would have written that? Personal item. Let me check up top real quick. Oh no, that's out. Perfect. I want to go back here and see who this is to. Lazarus. Okay. Oh no, so it's Lazarus. Is this Walter Keane talking? Wow, this is fascinating, but I'm trying to put it all together here. Walter Keane maybe wrote this, if that is him, and gave it to Lazarus and said, hey, I know what's up. I know I want... What 32 things? You took 32 things from me. What are they? Bring something personal and give to the veiled woman. It was never released for the cage. Wow. But so that isn't where they were supposed to meet. Weren't they supposed to meet here? Yeah. And the door's open now. That's so cool. Let's see what's happened here. They met here first. Nonsense. I am not an idiot, but real men like us could beat those order party ninnies even without any weapons. A small sword. A hand of cards. 2 Albion francs. So they're discussing the new order, are they? But I heard rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. A hand of cards. Was he gambling with the a stiletto blade? There was like something that looked like a cannon in the safe. Do you think they will try to kidnap the king? Oh, so they are the insurrectionists. I see. They're calling them the insurrectionists, and they have the uniforms. Got it. Me and my employer are getting out of this blasted country. You have a key. And a hand of cards. I have instructed him to arrive at around 11:30. Host likely. He will be in order party uniform. If he comes alone without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to one of... Okay, so this is who is supposed to receive it there. If he gives you something that belonged to one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face, he may recognize you. Your tonic. Who are you? I recognize you. From this blasted... Ada Baker? Was that your name? You're darn right. I'll never forget that face. All right, Ada Baker. I believe, from what I understand, Ada Baker poisoned the tonic and hid the necessary key in a bag. Yes, because Darkhand Steward was feeding her information. It's all connecting. Darkhand Steward was feeding her information on what to do. The same is happening again. Darkhand Steward is Walter Keane, and he's getting his revenge for what happened here? Because he failed. He was tricked by this. Yep, he was tricked by this. And who's this? I don't remember who that is. That's Lucia Smith. Okay, fascinating. Okay, we're going back here real quick. This is amazing. This truly feels like a culmination. Okay, so that's Walter Keane, older. It's been years now, it seems. And that would... This makes me think that this is either Edmund Cloudsley. It must be. Or Lazarus, but I think it's Edmund Cloudsley. Wow. Okay, we've done that one. Let's go back up. Did we finish this one out? No, we didn't. 1795, May 14. This is the day before. Dandelion Room, Ada Baker, 2 nights. Forget-Me-Not Room, Walter Knott, 2 nights. Ada Baker's been staying here, and that's just a reminder of who she is. She's got the Edmund Cloudsley. Me and my employer, because she works for Edmund Cloudsley, and she wants him dead as well. Or is working with to get him dead. That's fascinating. And now there's a monkey picture. Alright, what was your deal again? All those order rats sneaking around here, this is no good. I hope they will just blackmail me and bugger off. A large kitchen knife. A ring of various keys. A partially peeled lemon. Blackmail me and bugger off. What do you know that you need to be blackmailed? I'm curious. All right, let's look at this. Did we do this one yet? Oh, man. There's a cannon. Someone was ready. An empty cannon. A pile of mangled and burned corpses. That's the cannon blast. Wow, they're all connected. That's this guy. And what was his name again? Sebastian Cloudsley. It all kind of started with this dude. And he was up here. He was a steward as well, but not Darkhand. He was the other one. But he was part of it. Huh. It's unfortunate. Wow. Okay, so we're going back here. That's here. I don't see the water. I don't see the water that's near this. I guess it might be out here looking out this way. And then this is the castle that was gifted. Okay, so let's go back to... We did that. Some of the arrows are confusing. Let's go back up. This one. This guy looks familiar. Is this the horse is running still? Is that a different horse? This horse. I have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian. The previous Proud Beast, he was Proud Beast Steward. I will be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. So he was doing business. So did he kill all those people there? Oh no, strategy meeting. That was in the morning. 7. VII. A heavy seal. It's a star and a 7. What did you brand 7? That's so interesting. You're playing music. Don't do that. Dear husband, you are so brave, and you have been drinking since early this morning. But what will we do now? What if the evil government men find us? Well, they will if you don't stop playing harp. Aha. This is the green seal. Oh! I recognize you guys. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley. Aw. Mary. My uncle Edmund Cloudsley died in some robbery. Oh, he already died? And Edmund Cloudsley? Oh! Am I dumb? Did he already die in one of these? Is that Edmund is dead? No, that's Angus. When's the last time we saw Edmund, by the way? He was a prominent character early on. No, obviously not here. Pretty sure the last time we saw him, he was hiding in this... Yeah. Did they say they faked his death? I don't know. I think he's still alive. Unless he died in 88. Where were we? My uncle Edmund Cloudsley died in some robbery and now I'm rich. Now your father will see me for the man that I am. Let's marry. So they got married. Peter Batley and Mary, what was her name? Why can't I think of it? Oh. Become the pure flower that I know you can be for me. Edmund Cloudsley. So he was writing to her as well. And this is 7 years later. 7? Dear Mary, I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to colonies. While you and I, oh, so he's not dead. While you and I put on a pedestal of sweetest praise, and you will become my ideal wife. Edmund! Alright, he's not dead. Didn't think so. This was like 2 months ago. 1795. Who does she want to be with, though, you know? Worry not and continue the feast, wife. Nothing can stand in my way. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. Will you now? Small sword. Empty. A horse race betting slip. Horse race betting slip. But we can't read it. Well, it's nice that they're doing well. But Edmund is apparently coming for you, but I think he's dead here. Let's check the ship. 'Tis a beauty. That's it. That's all we get. Let's do this. Let's try for this, shall we? Early in the morning, so-and-so went to the so-and-so to blank so-and-so because so-and-so wanted to blank the so-and-so. The something or other. Well, you don't kidnap the blank. You also don't blackmail the blank. You don't fight the blank. You don't kill the blank. You find or you have. So it's going to be one of those. There's 3 deaths. 1 in the morning, 1 in the noon, and 1 at night. Did I say in the noon? Okay, so where did I see something about the morning? I saw something or other about that here, perhaps? I'm glad I started here. Although I don't know if it was here. Edmund Cloudsley is here. Look at this. Right there. I think the earliest thing we saw was 10 a.m. Right? And that was recent. That was here? No. Man, it's really hard for me to remember all these things. What about this one? I may have... Okay, that's not it. I'm gonna ignore that for now. So we know... Maybe we should start with what we do know. This just happened. In the afternoon... This is before noon? Okay. Alright, in the afternoon, so-and-so went to the... Because so-and-so tried to blackmail so-and-so. Oh my gosh. Where's Lazarus? Lazarus Hurst. Where is Lazarus Hurst? That's not him. That's got to be Cloudsley. Why would he be wearing that? This is definitely Walter Keane. Let's get this right first. In the afternoon, Walter Keane killed Oh, we don't have Edmund Cloudsley. He got away. So it would be killed Lazarus Hurst. At the... What is this? Oh, this is the location from the previous... And oh, that's so ironic that he's... Oh my gosh. But Lazarus wasn't there. Oh, I recognize that voice. Okay, so it's someone. Is it you? Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? What? Who fell for what trap here? Edmund Cloudsley needed a corpse. Walter Keane, along with accomplices, delivered a coffin. Suddenly clubbed David Goron. Meanwhile, Edmund Cloudsley increased the amount of air. Okay. Edmund Cloudsley needed a corpse. Walter Keane, along with accomplices, delivered a coffin. Okay, so was it Walter Keane? Delivered a coffin. So that is Walter Keane then. We know this because of this. And this is Walter Keane, and it surprised him. And this is years and years ago. Can't I take Edmund Cloudsley's name and from here and drag it over? So this is confusing. Okay, that's definitely Walter Keane. Who is he killing? It's someone who was there. All right, well, let's at least put the location. I forget the name of this place. It's like the tavern or something. Cabin. It's the Cloudsley cabin. How am I just now discovering you can click on this and then click? I don't have to drag at all. I just beep. Amazing. All right, well, before noon, let's see, who else died? I think they're fine. There's a body here. No, there's not. So you're still alive, Alistair. These guys died. But we didn't collect anything from them. And these guys are fine. I know I saw another body somewhere. Here it was. This guy. A man in a helmet with numerous cuts on his body but not breathing. He's in the crossroads. He was on his way somewhere. Someone sliced him. Three people are dead? This does feel like the ultimate test here. This is crazy. Let me focus on... I want to focus on what was said over here. Lazarus. You took 32 things from me. This has got to be Walter Keane. So, what are the 32 things and why can I not think of that? Let me think a little bit more then. So this is Edmund Cloudsley's journal. James Turner, we also have his name. He's in on it. Walter Keane is in on it. And David Goron. I think David Goron did something, and so did James Turner. So in this book, one of these is going to be James Turner. I mean, I could be wrong about... I shouldn't be doing that, actually. I don't know that. I see. Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrades Alistair and James have gone to find him. So they're searching. Oh no, so this is not Lazarus. These are the two guys. Was James Turner and Alistair there? Let's double check if they were here. Were they here? Who was here? David Goron was here. He's dead. No, wait, he's just passed out. I don't remember. I think he's fine. Yeah, he was clubbed. Walter Keane. So there was no one else there. So let's look over here. I'm not describing my thoughts efficiently enough, but like, of the two that are going to look for Lazarus Hurst, it just makes more sense that Edmund Cloudsley is the one that he killed. Right? Let me... Wait. Lazarus Hurst. At 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen. Our brotherhood and poor Willard Wright met his death. Okay. Willard Wright met his death. We already went over this a while ago. And I don't recall where he met his death, but I think it was here. So they met here. Okay. I'm gonna read that again. Our brotherhood, Lazarus. So this guy knows this got to be Walter Keane. Because Walter Keane was Dark Hand Steward. Okay, we established this. So at 11:30, they were going to meet. Come alone and bring proof of something personal of yours. All right. All right, so that actually proves that he's going after Lazarus. But that didn't happen. There's 3 deaths here. I don't think so. I bet Walter Keane did all of these. I'm just going to say Walter Keane here. I'm getting somewhere in this. Walter Keane killed somebody. And I think Walter Keane, he probably killed Lazarus here. At the inn. And then I'm going to say Walter Keane killed somebody else at the cabin. Like that dead guy there is not, it's somebody he recognized his voice, and it would not have been Lazarus. Whose voice would he have recognized here? The same trap that you fell for years ago. David Goron? This is gonna be a fight. Okay, so this is the noon death then. I don't know if this is actual the death, but this is the guy on the path, perhaps? Because they're like walking back. So and so and so and so tried to something so and so. They found. We're gonna say the gold. They're gonna fight over the golden idol. Okay. And where did they find the golden idol before noon? Where is it now? Is it in here? No, where is the golden idol now? Is it on this guy? Oh, what did this say again? You will find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. So this was given back to him. Who is that? This is the place they first met. Walter Keane and somebody. I gotta figure this out. I should know this. I should totally know this. This is where they first met. Because he's dead in there right now. Who's this? He's dead? See, this is why it's got to be Edmund Cloudsley or David Goron. It's probably David Goron. But see, the reason why I'm thinking that it's not David Goron is because of this. Alistair and James have gone to find him. But do we even have David Goron's name? Yes, we do. All right, we're going to put Goron then. That makes a lot more sense. The morning one is interesting. I don't recall anything happening in the morning for some reason. I don't know why. I'm going to go back and look, of course, but before noon, Walter Keane killed Lazarus Hurst at the inn. That's my guess. We're going to go back to the inn in a second. In the afternoon, Walter Keane killed David Goron at the cabin. That doesn't make sense. Because this is the afternoon book. Early in the morning, not 11:30. In this one. I'm going back here. What are you up to? I have instructed... Okay. What was the rule of this again? Every fourth word? That can't be it. I have instructed him to arrive at 11:30. Who is he luring? Am I missing, like, somewhere to look? Is there a dead body on the ship? No dead body on the ship, but the ship is here for a reason that I haven't considered yet. Somebody came by on ship. Gosh, where's the idol now? Oh, I remember. This guy has it. Alright, I forgot about you, Alistair. I really did. So you're trying to age something right now. He's practicing. Are there footprints coming off this way? I think Alistair might have killed James Turner. I think that might be James Turner, and that would have happened in the afternoon. Let's just see what we got here. Okay, so before noon, James Turner and Alistair Koch tried to find Lazarus Hurst. They found the golden idol at the something or other. It must have been at the cabin. No. The inn. That's what I meant. Nope. Maybe the crossroads. They started to kill over it. No. Camp? No, that doesn't make sense. Manor. There we go. Nice. We got one. We got one of the 4 required. Amazing. Okay, so before the noon, James Turner and Alistair Koch tried to find Lazarus Hurst. They found the golden idol at the manor. These might be easier to fill out first, and then it'll give us a better picture of this one. They found the golden idol at the manor. On their way back, they started to fight over it. Yes, they did. And he died. So we can fill that in over here. Before noon... No, not James. James Turner what did I just do? Okay, sorry, I'm blanking. This is going to be Alistair, and it's going to be Koch. James Turner, and it was at the... Well, I mean, at the crossroads is where they ended up. Cool. And then this is the most recent thing, and I'm telling you, this has got to be what we're witnessing here. Walter Keane, it wasn't killing David Goron, but it must have been. I like how I keep going back and forth on that. All right, well, for the sake of time, I actually have to close out for now. We're going to end the episode here, but we will finish this one with a bang. I feel like we're really, really close now. I feel like I just got to do these two and then finish that out, so I'm sorry to leave you guys hanging once again. But the next episode I anticipate to be the last one. We'll see, though. I'm not sure. I mean, we might start the extra content as well. I have no idea. But, yeah. I look forward to finishing this one soon, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.